Okay, Sunday the 9th of February 2025. We're going to be straightening out this handrail today. I've already knocked a couple of these little spindles, balusters, whatever you want to call them, loose. We've identified the ugly ones. I think we'll may get rid of that one too. And we want to get it level. And you can't reuse this. This stuff is twisted too much. So we're going to go to the store and get some of that material. We might work on that. We'll see how that is. That one's sagging a little bit too. Okay, we got the old handrail tore off. We've got these two boards on, ready to put the top on. And what I do is I always put one on the end here and then screw these into it rather than try just to toenail them into that post. That way this is secured to the post, this is secured to this brace here instead of being able to pull out from all that mess. Same thing over here, we'll add more screws there. But we'll also have a 2x4 down here at the bottom and up here at the top. We could go ahead and put that top 2x4 on, I guess. No, we can't, because we got to get the balusters in. Of course, we could do that and still get them in, but we're not going to mess with that. We're going to go ahead and get this top on and then get the spindles, balusters, whatever you want to call them in. We didn't show much of the process. It's pretty straightforward. But we're about finished. I've got to get up there and screw the top rail and the bottom rail. Other than that, we're about done with that. We may change that little post underneath there and tie it in with into the notch and tie it into the outside band there. At some point, this needs to be addressed. It's sagging. They didn't put a brace underneath here when they built this, and so need to come back in and put a brace underneath here. I didn't even run the 2x4s all the way down. And at some point we may, I'll show you that from up there, we may address that handrail. It's not as bad as that other one, but it is pretty flimsy. Yeah, see, and I always double that bottom 2x4 and the top 2x4 instead of leaving it like this. And these, I don't even use these. I take a full 2x4 and rip it in half and then turn them and use them for the pickets. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Not my work, so anyway. Yeah, you can tell this handrail is sagging. The steps are sagging a little bit. Needs that brace underneath there. And both of those handrails need to come up. They're dragging down a little bit like this other one was. These won't be as hard to fix. Most of these spindles are, are okay. Some of them need to be replaced. But basically it won't be near as difficult as other side over here. And actually this side wasn't difficult. It was just a process of doing it. I haven't done much of this in years. I'm going to take my tools back over to Athens though, and maybe start doing some lattice work again. Maybe some garden gates, decorative fencing like I used to do. We'll see how that comes out. Okay, well, yeah, see, this needs to be addressed better. And we may or may not do that. I don't know what they're going to want to do on it. If we want to, we will. If they don't want to, we won't. Okay, well, that ought to wrap this one up. Won't be a long video. But I say, yeah, this is the way I do them. That way you don't have any of that mess, top or bottom. Okay, that ought to wrap it. I may add some other video and pictures on like I've been doing here lately. Give you some variety, unrelated. I don't know how many gators there are in here, but I know I've seen one, and I think several people have seen 3 or 4, so they're in here. Yeah, unless we want to wade across there, we're not going to be able to get to the beach area, and it's underwater anyway. Now, last year, you can see somebody's got some fires here. I don't know if they're camping here or not, but last year someone was camping here, I know, for several weeks. Right here under the bridge where it is about a foot deep right here last summer. I think they were living here and going into town to work, but I'm just guessing that. But don't you just love the color of that water? I love it. It is beautiful. And then that reflection, that blue sky and the white clouds.